Hello guys, it's me Sanjay here. Welcome to Pantech Solutions and YSP. And I'm warmly welcome you all for this series, Data Science Masterclass Series Day 6. So in this session, we are going to be continuing a Python programming, but because yesterday I just completely planned only for the installation and only for like setting up the Python. But little bit, I think we guys have covered up some Python, right? So I hope you guys have practiced the yesterday session. So if you guys have did and if you guys are excited for this today's session, you just post I'm excited Sanjay in your live chat. So some of the parts we guys have explored yesterday itself. So that's why what I'm planning is I'm going to be covering up some of the Python here. And today I really wanted to provide some kind of bonus lectures regarding mindset to you guys. Okay. So if you are interested and super excited, you just post I'm interested Sanjay in your live chat. Okay. That bonus is going to be really giving a great insights to your mindset. So if you are interested, you just post I'm interested Sanjay in your live chat. So before going on to the session, I would like to welcome the people present here. Sugani Aravind, hi, good evening. And Valatunde, hi, good morning. I'm from Nigeria. Thank you so much, ma'am. Good to meet you again. And Akim, hi. Safikul Islam, hi. Divya, hi. Explained, hi. Yashasmini, hi. And Leilon Nolo, hi. And Gustav, hi. And Chandramouli, hi. Venkatesh Pant, hi. And Satyam, hi. Glory, hi. Bunny, hi. Sulav. And Nikita, Syed and Shai Kenbi and Tolulope, hi sir, good to meet you again. Chinu, hi, and Premikaram, hi, good evening. And Abhiyodan, hi, Adam, hi, Jubril, hi, Stephen, hi, and Arun, Jatin, Mohammed, Samir, Krishna, and Basavaraj, and Vishal, and Shivaram, Sivaprasad, White, Dev, and Azim, Monica, Satyam, Kevin, Ogutu, hi ma'am, hi sir, and okay, and Big J. So hello guys, hello everyone, thank you so much for your warm welcome. So let us go to the session. So before that, as same as like there is an announcement. So attendance link will be available before the live. So once the session is completed, start filling up the attendance form. Until then, please don't rush up for the attendance form. So today let us go for the Python. But before going for the Python, I really wanted to explore another additional notebooks for you because yesterday we guys have used ideally, right? And today I really wanted to explore, or I really wanted to give insights about using another most popular notebook. Okay, so if you are interested and if you are ready for hands-on, you just post RFK Sanjay in your live chat. Ready for hands-on Sanjay. Okay, so what you just do is you just open your browser. Okay, so you just open your some Chrome browser. Okay, so give me a sec. So I'll just opening mine. Okay, so what you just do is I'm gonna be covering up some things. Okay, so give me a sec. I'll just open some more stuffs. Okay, so what you just do is you just open your browser and you just type Google Colab. Okay, so you just type Google Colab in your browser. Okay, this is the notebook which we are going to explore today. So okay, so welcome to collaboratory Google research. Okay, you just click this research.google.com. So I'll give the link for you. Okay, so you just what you just do is you just click this link and open your Colab browser, guys. Sorry, Colab notebook. Okay, so once you guys have clicked it, it may ask you for sign in. Okay, please choose your account. Please choose your Google account and just open this Google Colab. So on this Google Colab, first of all, it will open this page where it is having some of the menus like examples, recent, Google Drive, GitHub, upload kind of menus will be there. So first of all, there will be examples, guys. And another, so today I really wanted to give some short bites as like yesterday. So please note it down. So while talking about this kind of notebooks, like there are some differences. For an example, if you are using ideally, there are some syntaxes available. But some of the syntaxes might be new in this kind of online notebook. So some of the few examples for this special collab notebooks. So some of the syntax or some of the examples is already available there. Okay, form snippets, Google Cloud storage snippets, Google Drive snippets. So likewise, the syntax which is really needed to use this Google Colab. So those kind of few examples which is available in this examples option. Okay, I hope you are clear. So this is what the example menu where it is having some kind of Python programming syntax which is really required for this Google Colab notebook. And then here we have recent, which is gonna show list down the recent Python notebooks which you guys have already worked on. And Google Drive, which is gonna show what are the Python or what are the Python file which you already worked on, which has been saved on the Google Drive. And GitHub, which is going to be helpful for accessing the program from the GitHub as well. And if you really having some kind of source code which you really want to upload into this online notebook, you can click this choose file button to upload the source code into this online notebook. So likewise, you just select it and you can choose a file. Okay. So previously, we guys have done some of the yesterday, especially we guys have worked on Python notebooks. So on that, while writing a Python, we used to save in the extension called .py. So I hope you all remember that, right? So we used to save the Python file in the extension of .py. So demo.py, main.py. So likewise, the Python file which is being saved in the extension of .py. But whereas whenever you are going for this kind of notebooks like Google Colab or notebooks such as like Jupyter Notebook, you can able to save your source code in the format of .py as well as .ipynb. Okay, so whenever your files are in the format of ipynb, you can use it in your Google Colab, you can use it in your Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so I hope you are clear and I hope you really love this step. If you are clear, you just post I'm super clear Sanjay in your live chat. So this is what the notebook which I'm gonna be exploring now and today. So first of all, so here we have few lot of menus are there, but now we are going to simply click this new notebook bottom. Okay, so here there is a new notebook button is there. Just want to click this new notebook. So once you guys have clicked the new notebook, so first of all, we just want to connect this online notebook because it needs some memory allocation, it needs some processing allocation. So it needs those kind of allocation. So that's why what you just want to do is you just want to click this connect symbol. So connect is there, right? So what you just want to do is you just want to click connect button. So once you guys have clicked the connect button, it will allocate the memory and it will allocate CPUs. So those stuff it will be allocated. Thank you so much, Satyam Kumar. Pratiksha, Hema, Jyoti, Adam Husaini, thank you so much for posting super clear. Thank you so much, Biodhan for posting super clear. Sanjay, thank you so much for mentioning my name. So now you just want to click connect to allocate your RAM and this space, everything which is going to be allocated now. So on the left hand side, it is having some option called find and replace and some variables, and here we have some folders. So you can also upload this files inside this folders option itself. For an example, if you are running a machine learning program, if you want to upload the data set, you can simply click this upload button to upload the data set into this online notebook. So whenever you really want to access certain file from the local directory, you just want to access it by uploading the data into this online notebook. Okay, so then only you can able to access it from the Python program. Okay, I hope you are clear this. Okay, so this is what is all about the files category. Now let us explore some important parts. Here we have two main buttons. One is text and codes. For an example, if you really want to give some title, you can move up or move down. So it's your option. So I'm giving some titles like test. Okay, so likewise I'm just giving some test program. Okay, so test.ipynb file, its extension. So here this is my text. So here I can give some titles. So for an example, you can put ash for representing in a bigger font size. Okay, I'm going to give one ash to give very big size. Basic Python. Okay, so and then you can click here so that this is the title. And if you really want to add another new title, so you can simply click here and you can press next here. Sorry, text here. Okay, I'm giving some subtitles. So subtitles like arithmetic operation. Okay, likewise you can give here, and here this is the source code where you can run a single lines of program or multiple lines of program. So I'm writing the same program. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 5 for A is equal to 6, and C is equal to A plus B, and D is equal to A minus B, and E is equal to A multiples of B. So whatever you really want, you can give like this. Okay, so here you can able to put up a print statement like this, like print of A and print of B, print of C, print of C, B, C, D and then E, right? So likewise, you can give C, D, and then E. Okay, so likewise, you can print out the data. So I'm just going to give the print statement. So you can print it. So print the answer. So answer has been printed likewise. So I really wanted to teach some of the bonus for you. So you just click this, again click a code. So if you really want to put up a print statement in a single line, so I can put up a print statement like this. C, D, comma, E. Okay, so you can put up a print like this. So it will put 11, 1, 30. Okay, so and additionally you can also use another way of print statement. So you can simply use print of inside the double quotes. You really want to give that statement. For an example, sum. Okay, so you just keep a colon here and you can put up some curly braces like this. Okay, so curly braces, the first argument is 0. Okay, and then you can put diff, keeping a colon, and inside that you can put 1 here, again comma, and you can put second one is multiplication, right? So multiplication, and you can put up a curly braces like this, and 2, and you can give some format function. Okay, dot format of what are all the values you need to print, C, comma, D, comma, E. Okay, likewise you can put up a print statement like this. Okay, it is giving an error. Okay, so I think it is needed to be given inside. Okay, what we are just doing is we are just putting some print statement in a single line. So sum of argument of 0. So instead of 0, it is gonna bring C. Instead of 1, it is gonna bring D. Instead of 2, it is gonna bring E. Okay, so likewise, whatever it need to bring from the argument which has been passed inside the format statement. Okay, so this is what the arithmetic operation which we are doing here. So print of CDE and print of sum of 0, difference, multiplication, so everything. So this kind of step-by-step execution which you can able to do by simply running this. Okay, so I hope you really like it. If you really like it, you just post I like this Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, I hope you really love this notebook. Okay, this is very easy to use. Okay, you can run this kind of program like this. So just simply write a program and execute it. Okay, so that is what is all about thing. But additionally, I really want to present some of the few program which is really mandatory to know about it. Okay, so let us show this. So I'm just opening my Xmind file. Okay, and another main thing, you don't think like in this today's session itself I'll be learning every Python programming which has been required for data analytics. Definitely not. Okay, so don't worry, because on the upcoming days, right, so on the upcoming series or upcoming sessions, each and every day I already told you we are going to be learning based on the application based learning, which is nothing but I'm going to be teaching the concept, I'm going to be teaching you the programming syntax, I'm going to be finally we are going to be doing the project. So this is what the journey is all about. So learning a concept, learning a programming syntax, and finally you are going to build a project. So this is what the complete journey is. So don't worry about it. On the upcoming days, whenever you are handling a project, you will face a lot of problems. The problem is like, I really want to load the data. My data is having null values. My data is having this problem. How to solve it? So on that aspect, so based on the problem which you are going to face on the upcoming days, you are going to solve that certain problem by learning some of the syntax. Okay, so I hope you guys have got it. So that yes, Python programming, yes, of course, I really don't want to explain like boring kind of explanation about Python, who founded it and those stuff. I think you can refer it from the internet. So let us directly jump on to some of the libraries, guys. Okay, so previously on the yesterday's session, we guys have did some installation, right? So I hope you guys will remember the installation, how to do the installing, how to install a Python, how to install a library. If you really know how to install a library, just post I know Sanjay in your live chat. John Naresh, okay, I got it. I'll go slow. Okay, so yeah, so if you really know how to install a library, you just post I know Sanjay in your live chat. So because on the yesterday session, we guys have used Python ideally, right? So on the Python ideally, we guys have installed Python libraries by using some of the commands. Okay, John Naresh, please don't do the spamming, otherwise you will be banned from the channel. Okay, please don't do the spamming. Okay, yeah. So while talking about these libraries, on the yesterday session, we guys have used ideally. So the Python version which we guys have used is Python 3.7.8, right? So we guys have did some installation by configuring the command window, and we guys have used the command. So you guys tell me, what is the command to install a library, guys? So you guys tell me, what is the command to install a library? What is the command to uninstall a library? What is the command to install the library based on its version? So these are the three questions which I have given which I have asked you to you. Just give your answers in the live chat, because previously we guys have did likewise. For an example, if I really want to install some libraries like OpenCV for an example, so I'll open this. I'll type CMD, opening a command prompt and run as administrator, and you'll click this and you'll click yes. So your command prompt will be opened with administrator permission, and here you'll type the command. So pip space install space the library name. For an example, if I want to install OpenCV library, OpenCV-Python is the command to install a library. I'll press enter simply. So pip space install space OpenCV-Python. So pip space install is the command. Yes, we are getting a lot of response. Pip space install space library name. Exactly, guys. So that is the command to install a library. And for uninstalling, pip space uninstall space the library name. Exactly, guys. Wonderful answers. Thank you so much for giving a wonderful answers. So there is also a third answer which I'm expecting. Yes, the answer which has been given by Soumya Dev. Pip space install space library name double equals to version. So that's the command to install the library based on its version. So this stuff we guys have know on Python IDE. Sanjay, how can I install in Python like Google Colab? Definitely, we need to install the library, right? So what you just simply do is you just simply click this code and you just put some exclamatory and type the command pip space install space OpenCV-Python. So this is the command to install the library in your Google Colab. Okay, so I hope you really love this kind of bonuses. If you really love this, you just post I love this Sanjay in your live chat. So if you really want to install the library in your Google Colab, you can use the command called exclamatory pip space install space OpenCV-Python. So only thing is, whenever you need, you should install it. Okay, so pip space install space OpenCV-Python. So these are the way to install the libraries in the Google Colab. So I'm going to be listing out some of the libraries. So number one library is Pandas. Guys, for an example, you have an Excel sheet like CSV format or kind of thing. You have some Excel sheet. So that Excel sheet, if you really want to process it in the Python, you need to get a help from the Pandas library. Okay, so now I hope you already know how to install a library. So let us check it out whether it is importing the Pandas library or not. So I'm just checking out the version. So import Pandas and print off pandas dot underscore version underscore. Okay, I'm going to run this, and this is the version which we have 1.3.5. So likewise, so this is the Pandas library which is going to be helpful for data acquisition, data analysis, and data manipulation. So this kind of process we gonna be using a Pandas library on the upcoming machine learning session. So this is the first library, Pandas library. Okay, please make sure whether you guys have installed or not. If you really want to make sure whether you are installing in your IDE, please follow me. Okay, so I'll just showing what are all the version which I'm using. Just please install that version specifically by using the command window, guys. Okay, so yeah, so here we have, and let me show that import Pandas, and then I'm just gonna be importing, I'm just gonna be checking out the version pandas dot underscore version underscore. Okay, this is the version which I'm using. Please note it down, and you can also install via the command window. And second library, NumPy, so which is going to be helpful for performing some kind of array operations in your computer vision library. In lot of libraries is going to be running as like a backend. So NumPy is also a very important library which is going to be helpful for performing some numerical operations or array operations. So that process can be done with the help of NumPy library. Okay, so let me check that my version which I'm using. So import NumPy and NumPy dot underscore version underscore. So this is what the NumPy version which I'm using. So what you just do is, guys, you just try to follow me by installing your libraries in your command window. So in your command window, you just go there and you just simply type pip space install space pandas double equals to 1.3.5. and pip space install space numpy w equals to 1.21.5. So likewise, you just try to come with me. If you are gonna be with me, you just post I'm with you Sanjay in a live chat. And third library is the SciPy library, which is gonna be helpful for performing some scientific operations like some FFT or algebra. So kind of some depth mathematical operations can be done with the help of SciPy library. Okay, let me check my SciPy library version. So import SciPy. It is gonna be I think 1.1.0. I think SciPy dot underscore. Okay, so this is what my SciPy version 1.1.0. Okay, so SciPy dot underscore version underscore. This is what my SciPy version is. So you just try to install SciPy double equals to 1.1.0. Don't directly install pip space SciPy. Instead, please follow my versions pip space install space SciPy double equals to 1.1.0. So that is what the third library. And fourth library, which is matplotlib. So while talking about a matplotlib, this is going to be helpful for doing a data visualization. So if you really want to draw the graph, if you really want to plot the plot, so that kind of graphical representation can be done with the help of matplotlib. So let me check that matplotlib library. So I'm just importing it. Matplotlib dot underscore version underscore. So this is what my matplotlib version. Thank you so much, Partha Singupta, for posting. I'm with you, Sanjay, with the fire emoji. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so but this is what this matplotlib library version which I'm using. Please install that. Okay, this is nothing but for data visualization. And then Seaborn. So Seaborn is also going to be helpful for data visualization. So import Seaborn. Okay, please follow me, guys. Please follow me. Please complete your installation one by one. Okay, if you are doing it with me, you just post I'm doing it, Sanjay, in your live chat. Okay, Seaborn has also been done. Seaborn, a lot of people won't use, but it is also a very super cool visualization tool. So version underscore. This is what my Seaborn version is. And then scikit-learn. So guys, it is a very important tool which is gonna be helpful for a lot of purposes. Okay, like pre-processing some numerical data or applying some standard scaling methods, and for machine learning algorithms. This is a most popular tool, scikit-learn. So please complete that installation as well. So import scikit-learn. So let me check whether it is importing. Okay, it is not importing. Import, simply you can use it in a format like a sklearn. Okay, so import it. So sklearn dot underscore version underscore. So please install the sklearn by using import sklearn. Sorry, pip space install space sklearn double equals to 0.24.2. So this is what the scikit-learn library, which version which I'm using. And then this is for deep learning, guys. Okay, this is for deep learning. So TensorFlow. So let me check that, guys. Here also I would like to give some short bites. So after the TensorFlow, I've just explored about the Keras. So for both the Keras and TensorFlow, the deep learning is going to be the major role. So while talking about that, before installing a Keras, you should install the TensorFlow, because your Keras is going to use your TensorFlow as a backend. So Keras can use TensorFlow or Theano as a backend. So here it is going to use the TensorFlow. So first of all, you just want to install the TensorFlow, then proceed with the installing Keras. Okay, let me check my TensorFlow version. So it may take some time, I think. So import TensorFlow. It is giving some warnings. Okay, these are all like warnings, guys. Don't worry about the warnings. So let us wait until it is completing the loading of TensorFlow version. Okay, TensorFlow is especially. Okay, just importing. It is just taking some time. Okay, let us check it out. Okay, it has been done. So now let us check it out. My TensorFlow version. TensorFlow dot underscore version underscore. So this is what the TensorFlow version which I'm using. Guys, if you are not doing this TensorFlow and Keras properly, you will face lot of problem, guys. Okay, please make sure whether you are doing it properly, because if you are using different version of TensorFlow and different unmatching version of Keras, you will face an error. This is not going to be matched. Okay, so likewise, please conscious about the version which you are installing. And Keras, let me check the Keras. So import Keras. using TensorFlow backend, right? So because as I've already told you, it is going to use a TensorFlow or Theano as a backend. Now it is using the TensorFlow as a backend. So keras dot underscore underscore version underscore underscore enter. So this is what my keras version is. Okay. So I hope you really love this kind of bonuses which I've given the detailed versions which I'm using. So please try to install every libraries which I'm using here, guys. Okay. Please complete it. Okay. So if you really love this, you just post I love this Sanjay in your live chat. Okay. So now what I'm just going to do is now I'm going to open some Python notebook. So let me open this. Okay, so here I have Python basics. So what is all about that? It is going to be covering up some of the Python program. So before that, let me show that part to you. So here I have some of the basic statements. So print statement, I think you guys have already know. So this is like Python basics. I've already run some program and I've already having the source code. So I'm just going to be a little bit going fast because it is going to be very simple. So definitely I'm going to be providing you this. So A is equal to 5, B is equal to 6, C is equal to A plus B. So just print of C. It is going to print the statement or it is going to print the answer. So before that it is connecting and then it is going to print the results 11. Okay, and then if condition, this is also I think we guys have already taught. So A is less than B and here I dropped some nested if condition and under the else if condition there are three print statement. A is not less than B, A is not equal to B and A is greater than B. Okay, so likewise we have written this. So this is what the if statement, if condition we guys have already learned yesterday. And while condition, so while here we guys have did for I less than 10, this is also the same thing we guys have explored yesterday, and this is also for range function. So inside the range function here we have dropped the decrement, so that's why it is reducing from 10 to 0. So that is what this range function, so which is about, so for loop and then range function. Now yes, installing library, this is also as I've already told you. If you want to install it in your laptop, if you really want to install it in your Google Colab, you should install by using a delimiter by using the symbol called exclamatory space install space scikit-learn. So it used to install it. Okay, it is taking some time to complete the installation. Okay, let us wait. Okay, it is just doing it. Okay, yes, installation has been done. Now if you really want to check out the library, this is also we guys have learned yesterday. So like 1.21.6. So likewise it just shown the basic stuffs about the Python. Okay, I hope you all super clear with this. If you all super clear with this, you just post I am super clear Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Okay, these are all the things and same sample Python. Okay, I think we guys have already explored that. Okay, so here we have some of the programs, guys. So Python basics, while talking about the print statement, the first, so print of just string we guys have printed. I think you guys already know about this. Now, while talking about the variables and types, so in your C programming languages, we used to initialize the data type. This is the integer, this is the float and those stuff. But here it is not needed. So simply you can initialize like A is equal to 5 and B is equal to champ D, something like that. These are all the strings. Okay. So and then if you really want to delete, so let me run this. So A is there and B is there. Okay. So this whose command, so percentage whose command will give you the detailed information. So detailed information, this like variable A, B, type integer and then string, data slash info 5 champ df, so that data. So likewise this whose command will give you the detailed information about your data. So for an example, if you really want to delete a certain variable, so if you really don't want this B variable, you can simply use like this, del B. Okay, if you are running this, it's just going to print only the A because we guys have deleted the B by using the keyword called del space B. So this is the command for variables and types. Now arithmetic operation, I think you guys have already seen. So sum, multiplication, subtraction, we guys have did for 3 variables and we guys have printed the statement. This is also alternative for a way for printing the output. So print of inside the string we guys have given sum of A and B, and finally we have given the response or answer which is sum. And then if you are moving further, there is a boolean. So we're talking about a boolean which is nothing but true or false. So here we have given A is equal to true, B is equal to false and C is equal to false. And here we guys have did and then an OR operation. So guys, we really have programmed before did a program before. You just tell me how will you represent AND gate and OR gate, like AND or, because here in a Python program it is like a user English language, so you can use simply like AND or. Okay, so here it is going to be checking out whether it is true or false. Okay, just a boolean input. If you really want to get an input from the user, guys, okay, for an example, previously we guys have given the value a is equal to 5, b is equal to 6, and c is equal to 10, right? Now if you really want to get an input from the user, what you really want to do is you just want to specify the what is it, we really want to specify the data type first, and inside the braces you just want to give the function called input of enter the value of b and enter the value of enter the value of a, enter the value of b. So both the things is going to be added and it is going to give the results. Let me show you. So I'm just going to run this. So it is asking enter the value of a. So I'm giving 5. Enter. Enter the value of b. I'm giving 5 and enter. So the answer is 10 we got. For an example, I am going to be hide this. Okay, I'm gonna be deleting this integer. So do you guys have any guesses? So my clue is it will be considered, if you are not specifying the data type, it is going to consider that as like a string. So do you guys have any guesses what is going to be the answer if I'm giving the same input like 5 and 5? So if you guys have any answer guess, you just post your answer guess in your live chat, guys. Okay, so if I'm going to be running this without specifying the data type, whether it is a string or whether it is an integer, whether it is a float, it is going to consider that as a string. So I'm going to give the two inputs like 5 and then 5. So you guys tell me what is going to be the answer of the output which you are going to get from this. Yes, Bhagavat, Bora and Shubhangi given the right answer. The answer is going to be 55. So addition should be 10, but it is going to give 55 because I'm not converting that into a integer. So that's why it is giving this wrong answer, which is 55, because 5 plus 5 is not a 55, right? So yes. So we really want to specify the data type, otherwise it will simply do the concatenation. Okay, that is what the get input from the user. And then if, else if, and then else statement, this is also we guys have already learned. So if and then else, and then if, elif and then else, and then nested if condition and else if statement. So this is all the things we guys have already know. And while condition, so I is equal to 1, while of I less than or equal to 5. So just printing 5 statement 5, only 5 values. And for function, so these are all the stuff, same thing we guys have learned already. So these are the some Python program, and for the internship participants, I've given some of the bonus lectures, guys. If you really want that, please explore that in our internship, because I've taught some of the additional syntaxes, additional program which is really needed to process the data scientist, data analyst. For an example, here we have for those stuff we guys have already learned, and here we have given some few examples under the data structure concepts, like what is the difference between list, tuple, set, and dictionary, and what are the Python program you can able to create it, and what is the functionality, what is the major difference between the list, tuple, set, and dictionary. And here we have given the simple program for list and for functions and for string. So likewise, I have given a lot of bonus lecture for the internship participants. Please check that out to your value to in the internship portal. Okay, and these are all up to this some basic function which we guys have learned on this Google Colab notebook. That is the major primary thing which we guys have learned today, because on the upcoming days we are going to be using these two notebooks. So for machine learning we are going to be using the Google Colab notebook, and for deep learning we are going to be covering up the Python ID notebook. So that's why I've just taught this Google Colab notebook. I hope you are really happy with this today's session. If you are really happy, you just post I'm okay, Sanjay, in your live chat. And before proceeding further, let me go for the mindset, guys, because I really want to explore that mindset for you today, because it is really needed in our complete life, which is not been taught by anywhere else, which is not been taught in anywhere else. So those stuff I'm going to be exploring you today. Okay, if you are interested, you just post I'm interested, Sanjay, in your live chat. Okay, are you guys all interested? If you are interested, you just post I'm interested, Sanjay, in your live chat, guys. Okay, guys, while talking about the mindset as versus the skill set, there are major things which you really want to know, because a lot of people are not having awareness about it. For example, if you are having 80% of the skill set and 20% of the mindset, you can't able to go to the greater heights. Instead, you should have, even though you are having 80% of the mindset, even though you are having a very 20% of the skill set, you can achieve whatever you really want in the skill set. So while talking about the mindset aspect, it is really having a lot of parameters. So it may have about attitude, it may about like decision making skills, or it may having the skills about positivity and how you are approaching a certain problem. So likewise, it is gonna include a lot of other parameters. Okay, so how you are going to solve a problem, like not complaining others, positivity. So likewise, it is gonna include a lot more stuff. Okay, for an example, you can talk about the best example like Sundar Pichai. So if you are talking about him, he just started his career just as an employee in a Google. But even though he is really good at skill set, he is also having other skills like leadership skills, like problem solving skills. Because if he is really only good at skill set, he will only be an employee with a good salary. But still, since he is having a very good mindset, very good attitude, very good people management, so everything is there. So everything has been combined, which make him to become CEO of Google, and then he became an CEO of Alphabet, right? So which is the parent company of Google. So that's why we really need to have the mindset skill as well. So on that aspect, we are going to be covering up some of the point today. Number one point is success is the progressive realization of worthy ideal. Guys, each and every people, the success is going to be different. So some people will get that like if I got a job in Google, that is a success. Yes, that is a success. So likewise, each and every people will have a success. So whenever you are talking about a success, it is not like thinking today or not thinking today and changing that again today or tomorrow. So it is like a progressive realization. If you really want something, you should realize, or you should it should be you should think about in each and every minute of your life, so that you can able to achieve it. I think you may achieve something in your life like that, like your laptop or your mobile phone. So how many of you people have achieved like this? For an example, if you really wanted something, you will always think about it, and you will always search for it, and you will always talk about it, and you will get it. So what is the product, or what is the things which you guys have did on that way? So you just share your comments in the live chat. What thing you really bought by programming your mind? Okay, so that is what is all about. Okay, so that is what is success is the progressive realization of worthy ideal. So you should really want to stick to it, and you should want to realize each and every minute of your life. And second point, our past is not equal to the future. So before that, I really want to discuss this 10th point. Always think big. Don't constrain yourself. For an example, if you really want something, don't constrain yourself. I can't able to get that, so this is enough for me. Don't constrain yourself. For an example, if you're really having some dream bike or something like that, you should not constrain yourself to get, okay, so this bike is enough for me. No. Instead, you should always dream big. I really want to get a BMW bike. So likewise, you always should dream big. Okay, don't get a dream to get the house at the worth of rupees of 20,000 is enough for me, or 20 lakhs is enough for me, 30 lakhs is enough for me, or 5 lakhs. No. Instead, try to dream like I want to own a 1 crore or 2 crore rupees of house. So likewise, always try to dream big. So on that aspects, a lot of people we used to complain like I'm getting only 10,000 or 15,000 salary. How can I get that? So likewise, people used to ask those kind of questions in their mind. So I'm telling you, problem is you should not compare your past on regarding your mindset. Okay, I'm getting this much salary. How can I get that? No, you should not compare like that. Okay, you should not compare your past to achieve bigger in your future. Okay, our past is not equal to the future, so you should always dream big. And if you are not filling your day with high priority actions, your day will be automatically filled with low priority distractions, which is nothing but whenever you are waking up on the morning, if you really don't know what you're really going on to do on that day. Guys, lot of people are spamming for the attendance. Okay, at a certain day, I'm gonna be just simply removing each and every people from that live session, guys. Okay, please don't do the spamming for attendance. Okay, if you're really coming for attendance and certificates, you are not in the right place. Okay, you are not in the right place. You are not gonna get any good job. You are not gonna get anything with the help of those certificates. Okay, so please don't do the spamming like regarding asking attendance, before attendance, previous day attendance. Please leave the session simply, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'll continue that. If you are not filling your day with high priority actions, your day will be automatically filled with high priority distractions, which is nothing but whenever you are waking up on your morning, on the morning, if you really don't know what you are going to do on that day, that day is going to be filled with Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, games, and loose talks, complaining others. So likewise, blaming. So likewise, that day is going to be filled with complete negativities. So you should know what you are going to do on that day, so that it is going. Otherwise, it is going to be filled with distractions. And fourth point, we will plan positive thoughts and we will achieve positive results, guys. Lot of people are doing the mistake here. Lot of people will be thinking like that. So even though in our poll we got a response like 68% posted like no money, it is one kind of negativity. For an example, even though you don't have something, you should not focus on what you really don't have. For an example, people used to tell these words. I'll tell those words. I don't have enough money. I don't have own house. I don't have bike. I don't have car. I don't have a rich family. I don't have good skill. I'm not looking good. I can't able to complete a certain work. I can't able to speak English fluently. I can't able to get a good job. I can't able to score a good marks in examinations. So how many of you people are like this? So these are all like complete negativity. Even though you are not financially good, you should not focus on that. Whenever you are planting a negative thoughts, you will achieve that. Okay, your mind is like a land where you can plant both a fruit plant as well as a poisonous plant. It does not mean that poisonous plant is gonna grow very slow and fruit plant is gonna grow very fast. Definitely, both the plant is gonna grow equally. So it is up to you what kind of thought, what kind of plant you are going to plant in your plant. So it is about to you what kind of thoughts you are going to choose. Are you going to choose positive thoughts or are you going to choose negative thoughts? Okay, even though you are having some negative situations, you should not focus on your negative situations. If you are always focusing on the negativity, you will get that. If instead, so you can ask this question. Okay, you are telling like I should not tell like I don't have money even though I don't have money. So how can you approach that? So what you really want to do is you should approach like what you really want. If you don't have a money, don't think like I don't have money. Instead, you just think like how can I earn a money? Okay, so I need a money. How can I earn a money? I need a money. I need that house. I need this. I need skill. I need to look good. So likewise, whatever you really want, you should think what you really want. Instead, you should not think what you really don't have. Okay, I hope you really love this mindset. And these are all the 5 points which I really wanted to discuss today. So later we'll have the remaining parts. So for first point, success is the progressive realization of worthy ideal. Think big, and our past is not equal to the future on mindset. And if you are not filling your day with high priority action, your day will be automatically filled with low priority distractions. And we will plan positive thoughts. We will achieve positive results. So these are all the mindset lesson today. So I hope you really love this mindset lesson today. If you really love this, you just post I love this Sanjay in your live chat. And then if you really haven't registered for the internship, please register for the internship. Previously we used to provide single courses at the price of 1499 rupees. But now we are providing this 3-course combo, AI, machine learning, data analytics, which everything we are providing at the very minimal price of 999 rupees. And another main thing, don't try to tell this is I don't have money, because don't be the cheap way to the greatness, because people used to spend some amount of money for going for the movies and going out for some other vacation or something like that. But if you can't able to afford 999 rupees for enhancing your skills, definitely you are going to get less salary, or you are not going to be get even paid for in your jobs, because people used to think like, I won't spend money for learning, but I really want to get 1 lakh salary per month. Definitely, it is really not possible. So you should spend some amount of money to upgrade your skills. Then you can able to expect more salary from the company. Okay, if you are just give, okay, just give and get. If you really want a money, give and get it. If you really need a get a skills, and you can invest some time amount of just want to give something, you just spend some amount of money and time, and get the knowledge, and you'll definitely be enriching that in that specific skills. So likewise, don't be cheap on the way to the greatness. And while talking about the pricing here, which we are providing, you can get anywhere else. Okay, you just see. Okay, you just go for it anywhere else. I really don't want to mention their name. So they used to charge them the rupees of 50,000 rupees, 60,000 rupees, 70,000 rupees for lot of courses, lot of same kind of agenda which we are providing as well. But we are providing it at a very minimal price. If you're really interested, please click that link which is given in the description below and register for the internship to get 3 courses at the validity of 6 months validity, I think. So you are going to get this 3 courses with 70 plus projects, 100 plus source code, technical materials like PowerPoint presentation, mind map, source code, data sets, everything which you are going to get at the very minimal price of 999 rupees. Mayur Power, please leave the session, guys. Dinesh Kumar, please don't do the spamming about the attendance. Okay, so yes, so that is all about here. And yeah, don't have time because I have joined too many courses. Timing, I'm really not having trust regarding I don't have time words. Okay, yes, so that's it, guys. Okay, so I hope you really love and I hope you really enjoyed this today's session. And if you guys have any questions regarding the courses, you just ping to this telegram number which is given in this presentation, 730-584-5758. And if you guys have any project or product related inquiries, please visit pantecsolutions.net. And if you guys haven't followed me, please follow me through the LinkedIn. So thank you so much for your interaction. Thank you so much for your support which you are doing in the live. And tomorrow there is not going to be a session. So thank you so much. Thank you so much once again. It's me, Sanjay, signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the Monday session.